Hi, everyone. It is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. It's great to be with you today. Today is July 31st. In case you're wondering, it's National Avocado Day. Definitely check out a little bit later. I'll be making a really cool smoothie that's actually healthy for you. So check that out a little later on believemeachieve.com. If you are new to IFYL, you'll see there's a QR code that just bounced up in the top right corner. Take your phone, point at it, scan the QR code. That will get you over to my link tree. If you're having any trouble getting there, just go to Believe, BelievMeAchieve.com. BelieveMeAchieve.com. And you know what we do every single week. We start with a master topic on Saturday. Today's already on our episode number 2, and we wrap all the way to Friday. So we have 7 days of that. Great to have you here. And for those of you that are coming back, well, welcome back, my friends, colleagues, and wonderful associates. Thank you for supporting the channel. Really so grateful with you guys coming back and supporting this and giving us some love. Really appreciate that. And hopefully the new people will become loyal just like you guys have been for all this period of time. So let's talk about our master topic, shall we? How to Kickstart Your Day series. Yes, how to Kickstart Your Day series. And we are on, ladies and gentlemen, episode number 2. All right, so let's talk about something else that's vital when you want to kickstart your day. So it's really important that to kickstart your day, I tell people that life is a game. Now, not in the sense that you should just, do whatever you want and not take care, but it's a game. You have to not take it too seriously. You have to creatively play. I've said that before. So in life, we need to suit up, just like we put on clothes to go out every morning. We need to suit up with our mental clothes. So our mental mindset, today is going to be a great day. Even if something goes wrong, like you spill a glass of orange juice or you break a glass or, I don't know, maybe you stub your toe or something, don't let it spiral you down the rest of your day. Realize that it's a choice to stay positive and you can be positive. Just see it as a bump in the road. All right, so when we start our day, we have to suit up, right, with a mental armor. Now, an armor not that's going to block people in the world, but an armor that's going to be inviting, but an armor that's going to protect us and not have this like, oh my gosh, when am I going to make any money? You can't do that because your energy is going to be contagious, but in a negative way. And people are going to want to stay away from you like a 10-foot or 50-foot or 100-foot pole. Because no one wants to be around negative energy. And the people that want to be around negative energy, they're negative and they're going to bring you down. So I think that's really vital. I'm sure you've been around friends before and, they have just, I don't know, for whatever reason, they've just not, they've not been people you want to hang around. Maybe they've been great all the time, but for whatever reason, they're not great now. Right. They're not great now. So what does that mean? Well, I think it means the fact that life and being positive is choice. Okay. Now, no one says you have to be positive. I'm telling you that in order to live in our world, in order to have the most positive experiences attracted to you on a daily basis, you need to be positive. You need to suit up with a mental attire that says, yes, today is going to be a great day. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to meet great people. Even if people don't respond to you in that way, it's fine. Just let them roll off your back and move on because, not everyone is going to be in the same frame of mind that you're in. And the quicker you get that, the quicker you will understand that these people are just not on your path. So let them go on their way, you go on your way, and you run your life. Don't get upset. Don't get angry. Don't get frustrated because, oh my gosh, I did this nice thing and they didn't fall over me. Get over it. All right. Not everyone is going to be in that space that you want them to be in. Maybe they got issues with their significant other. Maybe they got other financial issues. Maybe they got health issues. Maybe they got issues with their job or they got issues with something else in their life. Could be parents, family. And so if you are to put so much energy, like, oh my gosh, I did this for this person and they really didn't come back to me with a great thank you. Get over it, right? So when you start your morning off and you've already, decided you're going to have a great day, even if something goes wrong, okay, I bumped my toe, I stubbed my toe. The rest of my day is going to be an amazing day. That's the way you kickstart your day, the way champions do. Now, what else does this do? Well, we've already talked about the fact that magnets attract, right? Magnets attract. So negative attracts positive, positive attracts negative. So they just kind of they basically they come together. So when two people, okay, are on a negative path, do you know what happens? They repel. All right. You might say, John, what happens to two positive people? Well, that's different. Okay. So that doesn't really follow the same law of logic and science, because two positive people will actually work conversely to the way the law of physics states that two positives will repel, right, and go to the negative. So when we have positive in our world, it creates an effect that causes people to want to become more curious than the other. They want to do this not because they have to, but because they want to. So you made the choice to suit up, right? Put your proverbial suit on, put your mental attitude on. Today's going to be a great day. Maybe you have a certain cologne you're wearing, or ladies, a certain perfume. And this gives you a boost up. You do your hair a certain way, comb your hair, gentlemen, so that it's neat, have a part on it, right? Making sure that you're presentable, your face is all good and clean, and that your clothes look you're very to the nines. And this is going to make you feel good. So when you feel good, you're going to radiate positive energy outside. And when you radiate positive energy outside, people are going to be like, wow, I want to be around this. Have you ever, maybe it was in college, or it could have been in grade school, or it just could be in your neighborhood. If you live in a neighborhood where there's people that are close and they play music. Now, I don't mean blasting music, but maybe somebody plays some music. Oh, wow, they got a party going on. Well, we should go see what they're doing. And the neighbors are very friendly, so you pop, especially like the quads or in college. So when you hear that, it's like, oh, gee, I want to be around that. I want to be part of that positivity, right? But if people were just really dull and quiet, there was nothing going on, there'd be no reason to check anything. Not that anything's wrong, but it's just that positive attitude, that positive music, the positive energy, it causes people to become drawn to you. Now, you might say, John, this is nuts. It's not. Did you know that positive energy can be felt? So people ask me all the time, John, how far will positive energy reach? Well, positive energy can reach pretty far. Is it feet? How far is it? How many feet do you think it is? Well, we talk about in life, social distancing, right, with the COVID. So how if I ask this question, how many feet does positive energy give off? Right? Of people. How many feet? So positive energy can attract as much as 5 feet away. 5 feet away. That's pretty impressive. So now I want to ask the dumb question, which is not really a dumb question. How many feet does negative energy give off of people? So negative energy can be felt as well, but positive energy will reach much further, probably a few feet further. And so when we have a positive mindset, our RAS, our reticular activating system, which you've heard me talk about before, looks for things, right? When I talk about phrases like, from Neville Goddard, live the feeling of the wish fulfilled, right? We all remember that. But how about this phrase? Large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis for the good of all that I get to keep. Large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis for the good of all that I get to keep. One more time. Large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis for the good of all that I get to keep. You need to believe that. And when you do, your subconscious will be like, okay, I guess I got to find money because you're telling me it's here. Large sums of money are coming to me. I've got to prove you right. So when you do this, your brain is going to work for you instead of against you. When you say, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get any money. It's like your brain goes, okay, I guess I'll just show you more instances of no money, more worry, more fear. So you have the ability to control how that works in your life. Let's talk about that with people. So some people just feel nervous around others. Nothing wrong with that. But when they do this, they don't have a positive vibe. You can feel these people, right? You're talking to them and you're sharing things with them and they're staying pretty far away from you, but they're not really coming closer. And they're like listening to you to be polite, but they're really not interested in you. They're just trying to hope that you shut up soon because they don't really want to hear anymore. And if you offer to do something nice for them, bring something to them, they say thank you as a courtesy, being polite, but that's it. It's like they don't want anything that's going to cause them to have to maybe do something in their life. Not because they have to, but because they should want to. So I think this becomes a challenge with a lot of people. I'll pop this off the screen here. So again, large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis for the good of all that I get to keep. And I love Neville Goddard's phrase, live the feeling of the wish fulfilled. That is just so incredibly positive. So kickstarting your life starts with you and your energy and your thoughts and how you mentally get yourself ready for the day. You might be going to do a large presentation and you're all positive. But just before you go to the presentation, maybe you close your eyes and you just kind of like, you see yourself giving the presentation and you feel good about it. See, what we envision will happen in our lives. So getting ourselves in a mental frame and also choosing to visualize. Now you'll say to me, John, I can't visualize for squat. All right. Even if you don't see the image on the high definition screen of your mind, just feel it the best that you can. And in time, the images will develop and you'll be like, wow, I can see these things. Because Bob Proctor says, if you can put something in your mind and see it there, then you can hold it in your hand. So people say to me, John, why is it that I asked for $1 million, it's not here yet? Well, you see, the $1 million happens from ideas and inspired actions that you get prompted to take. However, people say, oh, I'm just here. I'm envisioning. I'm waiting. It's not dropping here. Where is that $1 million? I'm waiting. No. See, it doesn't work like that. You get actions, inspired thoughts to take these actions. And when you take these actions, you become closer. You draw closer to your object that you want, whether that's people, whether that's abundance, whether that's material goods, whatever it is. The important thing to note is that you have to stay positive all the time. Even if the situation looks so glum around you, right? You have to stay positive. And people that are not positive, I got news for you. They're going to fall out of your life. Now, you might say to me, John, well, I did something nice for someone, but they didn't return the favor. And then you try to, catch them again or, say something to them or try to do something nice again for them. Don't do that, okay? If you've already done something, you've made an invitation for them to come back and they don't, just let it go, all right? Not everybody wants what you want. And I know that's hard for a lot of guys out there to realize, but your life is not someone else's life. And the quicker that you realize that, the quicker you can start understanding that the only person that should mainly be making you happy in your life is, guess who? You. So make yourself happy. And if other people come along the road that can complement your happiness, that's great. But don't ever let them be a primary or a substitute for your happiness. If it comes and you can complement what you have, great. But if you're not happy right now, go do something. Maybe you're waiting for a friend and you're supposed to, I don't know, go bowling, and they don't get back to you. Or go for a burger or pizza, and they'll get back to you. You're like, oh, well, it's me. He never called me. Today's miserable. No, call yourself. Go to a restaurant. I can't say how many times I love to go to a restaurant myself and enjoy it and have a wonderful time and have a great elaborate meal. People are like, you went out yourself to that fancy restaurant? Yeah, why not? I like to reward myself. See, if you don't think you're worth it to reward yourself something, then you're never going to achieve abundance. You're never going to achieve your goals because you are worth it. But so many people say, oh, well, you know, this wine is reserved for company, or this dessert is just for our company. No. I mean, get a second one for company, but that dessert or that wine, it should be just as good for you too. Don't put people up on a pedestal. I know I've done this in my life. And you put them on this pedestal. And you know what? They're not really worthy of being on that pedestal, number one. And the second thing is, by you putting someone up on a pedestal, you bring yourself a lot lower. You don't realize, and then you're like, oh my gosh, it's not going the way I want. Life's horrible. Get out of that slump, all right? Positive mental mindset. Envision it in your brain. See it in your mind. The best that you can, even if you don't see the clear pictures. I don't care if your TV set's not working 100%. It will become sharper the more you practice. Hey, everyone, you know who I am by now. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you again today. I hope you'll choose to love, like, and support my channel. Go ahead and comment below. Does this resonate with you? How do you jumpstart your day? How do you handle people that get in your way that are negative? How do you handle that? Let me know. Tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. And then be sure to go to my YouTube channel, John space E space Morley space serial entrepreneur, and look for the key phrase to help keep our content free. And make the choice, ladies and gentlemen, to buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a savory piece of watermelon, or a refreshing, icy summer cold drink to chill and be around. So I hope you'll do that, and I thank you so much, because we'll be so grateful with those pennies and dollars. We'll invest into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities and staff, to even the most jaw-dropping motivational content. But remember, it all starts with you. Be positive and start living start living the life of your dreams. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember National Avocado Day, so check out BelievMeAchieve.com. Check on John's Daily National Day video or TikTok, and you will see how I make a delicious, refreshing avocado, pretty healthy drink today. We'll see you in just a little bit. Take care, everyone.